really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you...
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here in Atlanta. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish.
Oh, they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Penix. We'll try to set up a tight end screen with Pitts. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run with Dowdle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's into the hands of Lamb. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack. Third and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd down and 8.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. So First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he He gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the gun. They're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnovers.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Here's 2nd and 2.
46. They will go to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
To throw is Dak. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the 1st down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
Kill. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well defended there, and quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Dowdle.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend.
The Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football has the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 in KC. Play action. It's Penix, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, sack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
47. Yeah! There we go! Right to 47. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's caught. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Yeah, there we go. Right check.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Dowdle.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Prescott now. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. There's CeeDee Lamb heading back out there with the rest of his Cowboys teammates. As we play here in the month of November, worth noting he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in receiving touchdowns. 2nd and 7. A carry here for Vaughn. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the...
And he will score again. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good, and the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and Michael Penix getting ready for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. On second down, Penix to the right. That's Pitts. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. And here's Bijan. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Still first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll go again with Robinson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. On the give, it's Robinson. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Now Penix. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Michael. Touchdown, Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. To throw, here's Lance. Hook's able to pull that one in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go, set. 79 Broncos.
Lance looking to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's scooped up by the Falcons. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Uh-oh.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target. The ball falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one on target to Moore. And he's into the end zone. Rondale Moore. Down Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
We got 47. Hey, 47. We got 46. 26.
First down, Prescott. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
47. 47. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go, 46, 40. Yeah, here we go. 186. Under. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. 186.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught by Lamb. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
On gain of 14, first down, Dallas.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wide in. Here we go, going to 53. Go, get out there, get out there. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, kill.
Again, Prescott to the air. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one.
Yeah! Here we go!
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go, going to 53. Yeah! Here we go! 26.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he's got another one. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Past midfield. It's a foot race. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 96 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. You talk about a response.
Offside.
After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. 26.
They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Makes the score Cowboys 45, Falcons 24. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. On second down, here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Penix going to throw again. That's into the hands of Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Defense.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent. He fumbled the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Here we go. One final play. That is hard. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference